Hey, welcome to Friday, June 15th. Got off work early today, and I did so because my buddy Dustin is in town. I'm headed over to his folks' house, really. He lives out of state, but he's in town today and hanging out at his parents' house, and took off work early, so I had extra time to hang out with him because I don't get to see him very often, and I miss him. So yeah, that'll be fun. Not sure what we're doing this evening. I'm sure he'll probably grill something he usually does, and then probably play some sort of game, as that's often what we do. He's one of my buddies that actually collected board games. I've had to start collecting board games. He was one of my friends that, for the longest time I didn't have to. He had board games. But then he moved out of state, and so because he left is the reason I've had to start getting games of my own, which has been a benefit because that's meant I've had them to play with family as well as friends, and I've gotten, my mom and my nephew into board games a lot. So it's been a good thing that I've done that, but still, that's a lot of what we do when he's in town, because that's his shtick. Dustin likes board games, so I like board games too. This is the new one, right?
Beta, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that one is the color I recognize.
I forget that you vlog. I didn't think about you vlogging this.
Of course. Why not? Aren't you one of the ones that actually watches some of them?
Yeah, I just didn't expect it. Like the Star Wars thing, I didn't expect that and hear my voice, so I was like, what is going on?
There's dogs here. There's Dustin's dogs, and then Dustin's parents' dogs. You notice the size difference between the dogs Dustin chooses and his folks choose. I like the dogs his folks choose better. They're much. Well, if they jump, they can't get to my face. These ones can. And that is why I don't like them as much. Just saying, I'm a little protective of my face. Just me. See, that one might get my knees if it really tried. Yeah, but if she really tried, she could.
Well, yeah.
That's about the best she could do.
What's interesting is these ones are scared of the two little ones, so it's...
Well, probably. And also, apparently, the falling pepper. Disobeying the rules. Got a burger. We're playing the Legend of Drizzt. Drizzt?
Drizzt.
Yeah, sure. That's how D-R-I-Z-Z-T is supposed to be. Drizzt. 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 We're playing simplified version of D&D 4th edition, turned into a board game. We're going.
And a guaranteed 1 damage.
Well, good thing, Sir Pincushion isn't around.
I can kill it.
Nick joined us and continuing to explore our dungeon. How does the Drow Wizard attack?
Just a fire explosion around it feels like. So.
Oh no, we're exploding in fire. Okay, and of course Dustin died because Dustin is the weakest link. But we had 17 tiles, not counting the start tile. 15 is officially wins, so we won. But Dustin kept us from doing too much better after that.
Hey,
being so.
I was down to 1 health by that time too.
The point is, both of us were low, but both of us had abilities to heal ourselves. He didn't choose any of those.
It's like the beginning, though.
And one of my heal myself powers I had to use on him to keep him alive as long as we did.
It's like the beginning of the game that I took the most damage. So.
Yeah, you started off just so weak. So weak. Alright. My character had a special power that I just didn't pay attention to because it was right near the end there where I dropped below 4 hit points. And so I'd played for a long time without being at that place. Once I'm below 4 hit points, I deal an extra damage. What was that thing that we got there at the end?
The ogre?
Send hope. No, okay. We still would have lost.
Bailey.
But I would have killed the troll. I would have gotten one more thing dead, but we still would have lost.
Evidently, I can just... I forgot about my powers also. could just make whenever I draw a monster, instead of placing it
Maybe
wherever it is, I can just place it wherever there's an unexplored tile edge.
So it's just wandering in?
Yeah, it's from way back there, making all the monsters have to run to catch up to us.
Yeah, could have done that. That might help.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't. We're playing Dwarves in Trouble.
I like this card.
We got Ryan and an Austin, so the friends are really adding up.
But will you actually get to play it before you have to discard your hand from an encounter?
Yes, because I'm going to play everything in my hand.
Right now. Alright, Nick and I were working on Dustin. Making sure Dustin would lose. However, at the last moment, Dustin decided I was going to get a bunch of money. And so, whereas I had the least last minute before the dragon showed up, dragon by the way, he threw money at me. And so that put him below and Nick won. The dragon ate Dustin and I.
You need to make the map bigger.
Yeah, and this is very chaotic. Like, he's just randomly combining different expansions.
Shut up.
I mean, it'll work, and it'll be fun, but it is very chaotic. But yeah, let's add a bunch more tiles. Yeah. Okay, so we have a much bigger map with a bunch of islands and a bunch of random stuff, and like there's all sorts of fish over here.
There's too many fish over there.
Nah, this is Fish Island.
No.
Give some poor numbers over here.
No. Oh, okay, I was going to say...
Yeah, get poor numbers over here, but you get a lot of fish options.
I was gonna say throw some ports over there.
Throw some.
Yeah, we got some spots we can put ports, like put ports like in the middle.
I'm gonna put one port in between over there.
All right. Yeah.
What's the? Is that plains? Right? What's plains produce?
Plains produces grain. Oh, plain. Yeah.
Yeah, grain. No, plains is grain.
Put that one.
All right. So yeah, we got cruddy numbers, but lots of fish. I got double burger because why not?
Okay.
I'm blue because that's me.
No, I have a book.
You gotta give it up for the blade.
No. Oh, no, he's got it.
I feel like Dustin and Austin are competing right now, and the other three of us are kind of the we'll just play along.
I'm competing.
You're winning.
I'm like 4 beers deep. This is your fault.
Austin, you didn't.
I'm
have
drunk
any
in
wood?
a tactical genius.
Austin, you didn't have any wood.
Were you taking wood?
Yeah.
He was willing to trade, or are you actually stealing?
I was trying to trade for it earlier.
Oh, I have a wood, but it's mine. I needed to build a road.
I will resource.
Yeah. Well, you always need roads.
2 wood.
So
I have
many
one.
roads.
I will take 2 wood from any.
That gives me 12. I flip this. That's 13. I win.
And how did you win?
With bricks.
With how many bricks?
All the bricks.
All the bricks? All the bricks.
I will have to try that strategy on
And
the
I
game.
almost built an aqueduct. If he didn't let it get to my... I had enough literature to build an aqueduct.
The
but-
game really tries to make you think that you need to have a whole bunch of all the resources, like you need to diversify, but really you just need bricks. Especially if you got harbors in play, just bricks, harbors, because you double collect on bricks.
Crazy
build
map.
Walls protect you from robbers, so you don't have to deal with sheep or wheat, because you don't hate knights, and you just brick. It wins.
He has so many bricks. Peppers and
That's the
bratwurst.
reason is if you work with
And discusses of
you're not working 100% to humanity.
Warhammer 40k.
Whatever.
That's why he's against it. But otherwise,
Whatever.
when
Nick had to leave, but the rest of us are going to play some more Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition turned into a board game. It may not look like it because there's not many tiles explored, but we've been playing this game for a long time. New monsters just keep showing up in this version, just showing up on the edges.
It's only been about 45 minutes. It's not that long.
Yeah, very long time. No. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes. We started this at 8.
We started setting it up.
Yes. We started at 8. Hour and 45 minutes. I'm tired. It's past my bedtime.
What's the treasure from those from the Barbelos?
Yes.
Huh?
I killed the devil.
Oh, wunderbar. So here's lose if one player is out of health.
Yeah.
And who is that player in this game?
It's not my fault.
But who is it?
Blame the wizard.
You played the fighter.
Blame the wizard, Harry.
Yes, Nick left, so we didn't have a wizard. That was very harmful. Would have helped. But who lost all of their? I'm just saying. In the last game, he was also our weakest.
And we would have fought the orc.
3 tiles away.
The orc? That probably doesn't sound very
what
bad.
I'm saying is that when I came back from my time leap curse, I should have been like over here and then just ran for it.
I would have swapped places with you, and then I would have ran for it.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically, he could have ran a little bit. You swapped. You ran.
Had to have been 1 tile, so that's too far. I wouldn't be able to go there. Well, there we go.
Yeah, so Dustin lost us again. But I do love you, man.
Heroes.
It's good to have you in town.
Terrorists win.
I'm gonna help him clean up a bit, and then I'm headed home because it's like 10:35. It's like 2.5 hours. So long. I'm so tired. And it's like 11. Just got home. So that's basically I get to spend like just shy of 10 hours hanging out with Dustin, which is pretty nice. Played a lot of board games. Also spent a decent amount of time before other folks got there, just hanging out and chatting. It was fun. Had a lot of fun, which is good. Because I don't get to see Dustin as often as I would like. So, it was definitely the kind of thing. It's like when I had the opportunity, I dropped everything and I made time for him. Because I love the guy. He's a wonderful friend I've known since late elementary school. So we were young kids when we met. But yeah, home now, past my bedtime. I'm very tired. I'm going to bed. Thank y'all for watching. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.